Hello everybody and welcome back to your favourite FIFA series on YouTube. It's Be a Goalkeeper, episode 31. And would you look at that, West Ham are currently sitting second in the league just behind Man City, who haven't even lost a game yet. Before we get into the episode, make sure you leave a like on the video, it really does help out the channel. Subscribe if you're new, turn your notifications on, and let's get into this.
Okay, let's go.
The first game of today's episode is against Legia Warsaw. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a Polish team and we're playing them in the Europa League group stage. We lost to Monaco, so we need to win this game so we can get out of the group, or have a chance of getting out of the group, because currently we're sat rock bottom. But we started this game very strong with a diving header from Paquetá. Did not expect that. Kira with the assist, who's actually been on top form. Paquetá, Adeyemi and Kira all have been outstanding in recent episodes. This goal just comes from a mountain of space on that right side of the pitch. Kira's playing at right back currently, and look at that whipped in ball, misses the defender, and a diving header from Paquetá. Goalkeeper has no chance with it, but what a great, fantastic finish. Beautiful. We love to see it. We love to see different goals anyway. And I think that's the first time I've ever seen a diving header, so I'm all for it. Now with 25 minutes on the clock, we're back on the attack. Adeyemi in the box, little pass back to Paquetá. The defender does a good job of blocking it. Falls to Bowen, strikes it. Keeper with the save. Adeyemi with a header, another save, gathers it up finally. Just 3 minutes after, Legia Warsaw with the first opportunity and they score from it because I make a horrible mistake. I'm so delayed and let it go in. The first shot on goal of the whole game for them, and I let it in. I cannot believe it. It's terrible goalkeeping. I'm at the near post. He catches me off guard with the quick shot, but he shouldn't be scoring that close. I take that little step and can't react quick enough, and that is definitely one I would not like to revisit. It's just a horrible mistake and gets Legia Warsaw back in this game. Adeyemi tries a long range to put us back in the lead. Not quite the effort that we wanted. Another one, the keeper is there to push it out wide. Bowen gathers up again. It falls to Camavinga, who passes it around the edge of the box, makes some space for Hazard, who strikes it past the goalkeeper, putting us back in the lead and saving myself from some embarrassment. He runs over to the corner flag to the home fans and starts being toxic with the shush celebration. I would not recommend that, especially away from home in the Europa League. But look at the play. The passing was exquisite, beautiful. Just drew the defenders out of the box, made some space for Hazard, takes a little touch and hits it nice and low past the keeper. Can't get down quick enough, puts us back into lead. They're 2-1, and he is my saviour today. But Legia Warsaw have one more opportunity just before half time. I'm there to make the save. I think it was going wide from the corner. They have another one just past the post as well, and I do a fantastic little floating dive to bring into the half-time interval. Start off the second half, we get kick-off. This game is very much still on the knife edge. Next goal could decide which way this game's going to flow. We're the first ones with a chance. Camavinga straight at the goalkeeper though, pushes out for the corner. Bit more quick pass on the edge of the box to Adeyemi, who's in the box, hits it, but the keeper comes out quickly to push out for the corner. Fantastic save. Legia Warsaw with the first chance of the second half, hits on the volley just past the post. I was not quick enough, and then I get subbed off.
What is going on here?
Apparently I wasn't good enough to get any stats, but look at that, 3-2 in the end. I come off 2 goals scored, but lucky for us we do go on to win the game, and that is a big 3 points in that group. Now we move on to the first Premier League game against Brighton. This time we're at home. It takes until the 18th minute for us to start playing the ball nice and quickly. 1-2s all day long to Adeyemi in the box, wellies it past the goalkeeper, putting us in the lead. That was like a shotgun blast straight past him. The power was ridiculous. Runs over to the fans, gives it a little kick to the corner flag, but this passing just opens up the space nicely. Defenders have no idea what is going on. I think Paquetá and Hazard to Adeyemi, and he just powers it straight past the goalkeeper, who had no chance at all. He gave it his best shot, but it wasn't good enough. Puts us into the lead. That is Adeyemi's 6th goal in 7 matches. Brighton with the kickoff, but it loses possession straight away. Falls to Adeyemi, charging into the box once more, hits it with left foot to the same corner, make that 7 in 7. What a goal. What are Brighton thinking? Losing the ball and giving up another goal just after conceding. Look at that, falls to Paquetá, who intercepts the pass, and Adeyemi just bursts past all the defenders, finds that same corner, and it's a decent goal, but it's like 2 goals in about a minute. Left footed once more. Again, keeper had no chance with it, and we are 2-0 up. Now Brighton get the first opportunity of the game, 26th minute, but I'm there to make the save. I do believe it was going wide. We have a little look here. Hits it pretty well as Traore with the strike. Alonso can't close him down quick enough, hits it low, but I get down to push it wide wide. I think it might have hit the post, but either way, keeping my clean sheet at the moment. The corner's whipped in and another decent save. Brighton have definitely ramped it up after conceding that second goal. Another decent strike, but easy enough for me to gather up and hold on to tightly. And that's the end of the first half. Moving on to the second half, Adeyemi is on for a hat-trick. Can he get one? We will have to wait and see. Now we're just teasing Brighton on the edge of their box. Adeyemi in the box, strikes it at the near post. Keeper pushes it out wide for the corner. That's a fantastic save. Adeyemi gets taken out on the edge of the box. The ball falls to Paquetá, but it's an easy save for the goalkeeper. Brighton with the first chance of the second half. I just don't know what to say anymore. I concede the worst goals, and it's another mistake from myself. Every goal I've conceded, I could have stopped. It's Traore with the goal. I feel like he was going to finesse it past me, but he hits it at the near post and I move out the way. Let him score the easiest goal he could ever want. Just gets it on target. Hits it okay, but I definitely should be saving it. Don't even dive for the ball. I move to the left right here, take that little step, run back, and it's too late. And then I get subbed off, obviously. Not a good performance for myself. 8 shots against, 3 saves, only a 6.4 rating, 80 minutes played, but we do go on to win the game. Nothing else happens, which I'm thankful for, because normally it kicks off big time as soon as I get subbed off. Now we have some international friendlies, which I choose not to play because they don't mean anything. There's no point of playing them. They don't add anything to the episode. But we do go on to win the game 3-1 against Ukraine. Next game is against Ireland, which is technically a rivalry, even though Ireland aren't the best, but they will definitely put up a fight against England. But they do go on to lose the game 1-0. Edwards at the 78th minute. Now we move on to one of the biggest games of the season. Chelsea versus West Ham, a London derby.
Let me take a selfie.
Well, maybe it's not a big game for Chelsea, but it's definitely a big game for West Ham. We're away from home as well at Stamford Bridge, and hopefully we can get the win, but we don't start off very well at all. I get chipped for the first time in my career by none other than Kai Havertz, and I cannot believe it. To be fair, the first half of this game was so boring. I had nothing to do. The balls are getting played around the midfield, not even at the other end, just literally the midfield. And they finally break through our defensive line, little through ball to Kai Havertz, bursts past the 2 centre-backs. Cheeky little chip, because I closed down the angle, and literally it's the first time ever I've been chipped, and I said I'd never happen, but it did finally. Of all people, it's Kai Havertz as well. I dive for it, I'm nowhere near it. I should have just ran back instead of diving, and it just trickles into the bottom of that net, and that's where the half-time interval is blown 1-0, and that was the only highlight of the whole game, a goal which I definitely should be saving into the second half now. My centre-back makes a tackle, but then loses the ball, and I'm forced into another save, or my first save I should say, and Chelsea is all over us in the second half. A little 1-2 to Osimhen, and I'm absolutely fuming with this goal because I predicted which way it was going to go, and then the animation screwed me over. So it's 2-0 down, and we have done nothing this whole game. Chelsea don't even deserve to be in the lead. It's a decent move, to be fair to him, but look at that. I think I do get a touch to it, but it's not good enough to push it out. Look how quick he hits it. Finesse it. I'm there, and the angle changes. The first movement was great, and they changed it to miss the ball completely. This second half has all been Chelsea. Another chance there. Osimhen, defender, does a decent job of blocking it. Then he whipping the ball, gather that one up nice and easy, and then I get subbed off. 5 shots against, 2 saves, 5.8 rating.
What happened?
And then a miracle occurs. We get 2 goals in the last 6 minutes of the game to tie the game up. Now we move on to the last game of the episode. That's definitely not Paquetá.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
My sentiments exactly, but the game is against Royal Antwerp FC, away from home again, so I think we have to play every team twice in the Europa League. I'm not too sure, but I think we do. But either way, another 3 points here would be great to add to our collection. We start off pretty strong. Adeyemi past the Camavinga, little flick, 1-2 between Paquetá, and he finds the back of net on the volley. Beautiful goal. Paquetá and Camavinga just passing the ball between defenders, looking left and right, have no idea what's going on. The quick passing, 1-2 with the flick, chipped back across. Centre backs literally grouped together for protection, leave the space for Paquetá. Goalkeeper has no chance, left footed volley, he's not even looking at the ball. That's how much composure he has. Keeper just flares at it, and we are 1-0 up. Beautiful stuff.
I am stupid. I am stupid.
And then I make another mistake. Name a better duo than me and a mistake in this episode. Normally I play pretty decently, but I just have these games or a bunch of games together where I just don't perform at all. I'm so slow with my reactions. Just watch the ball go in. It's already nestled into the back of the net. They've gathered the ball, started the second half, and I'm still diving so slow for it. Look at it. To be fair, he does catch me off guard with the quick strike, but either way I should probably be saving it, definitely at the near post. Their goalkeeper shows me how it's done from Camavinga's shot. Now Camavinga turns to assist in with Paquetá with another goal, 2-1, and he saves me once more from embarrassment. I just do a little crawl for some reason. He runs over to David Moyes in celebration, bundles him a little bit, but again a nicely timed run from Paquetá. He starts off the move, bodies the defender, passes off to Bowen, who finds Camavinga, one touch pass to Paquetá, another assist for Camavinga, another goal for Paquetá. Goalkeeper doesn't really stand a chance once more, hits it left footed at the near post. He's diving for it, nowhere near it, and 2-1 up. I finally make a save, push it out wide, but Antwerp gather it back up, tries whipping it across the box. Defender's there and the striker dives on the floor in vain, nowhere near the ball at all. This time they do whip it in with a little bicycle kick, ridiculous attempt straight at me, but the power is there to make sure I parry it out and my defenders clear it. Now back to us on the attack. Adeyemi tries a long ranger just over the crossbar though, and again once more just before half time, Camavinga to Adeyemi, tries finessing it, keeper pushes out wide from the corner. From the corner, Adeyemi again just can't quite find the back of the net in the first half. It's very unfortunate, but we do go into the second half with the lead by 1, so this game is all to play for. Hopefully we get another one to give us an extra cushion. We start off strongly in the second half. Paquetá on his right foot this time, making it 3-1. He gets his hat-trick, fully deserved. He's been dangerous up front. He's not even a striker, he's a cam I believe, but a beautiful little 1-2 again. It's not Camavinga, this time it's Adeyemi, lays it off to him, hits it first time at the near post. The keeper dives into the back of the net, acting like a little fishy there, flapping around. 3-1 though, could get much worse with Adeyemi, but the keeper saves it, pushes out for the corner, and from that corner, the ball's whipped in to Kira with the header, and he finds the back of the net. 71 minutes on the clock, 4-1. He's the captain for some reason, I don't know why, but either way, if he keeps scoring goals like that, he can stay the captain. The ball's whipped in nice and high, and somehow he rises between two defenders pretty much, beats his man. The player in the background diving for the ball once more, just wanted to get a bit dirty, holds off the defender, heads it beautifully. Goalkeeper doesn't really stand a chance, kind of just puts his hands up like he's surrendering. 82 minutes on the clock now. Antwerp with the ball into the box, hits it, but I'm there for the save, but it's a little double save. Look at that, I kind of like wave at him as the ball's coming past, raise my hand up, little wave, see you later boy, push it out wide. Beautiful save, easy enough save to be fair. Now the final action of the game involves me charging past two defenders into the box, hits it left footed, but the keeper makes the save. I definitely should be scoring it, but it was the last kick of the game, and we do go on to win the game 4-1. Obviously absolute dominant performance. I could have got another goal to my collection. Maybe sometime in the future I will definitely keep trying to score some goals, but sadly that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn your notifications on, and as always, look after yourself, stay safe, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.